About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod in this one, Hurston Waldrop. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7:15.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Batting second, left fielder.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play. And in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Here's Riley Green. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta.
Ball.
The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Outside, ball two. And another ball. Man at second. And ball four to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Batting fifth, catcher Dylan Dingler.
All loaded up. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. That clips the corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Kim. One. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize. How about a scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Now a rip into left center. Takes it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Michael Harris II.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
There's a swing and a drive. Green ranges back on it, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Oh!
In the air to left center. Green on his way in. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. Olson with a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
First offering. Runner goes up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes into third, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Casey Mize up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. The Tigers looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Ground ball left side over to Albies, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Base is empty after the double play. Parker Meadows now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike two. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 1 and the Braves nothing. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Riley launched a homer in his most recent game. That one ripped but foul. Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
No.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Albies in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Yo one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. And a swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Torres, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Got him. 1 out. Torres not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Riley Green getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. And that one ripped into right. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Green at first, one gone. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
In there. Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Torque to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Sinker. Low middle.
Strike! Woo!
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Catcher Dylan Dingler.
And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 1 and the Braves nothing. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. And there's a foul ball. Kim matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. In the air, right field. Carpenter under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8th, center fielder Michael Harris.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Yeah, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
Now Kirsten Waldrop.
That's the ball.
In for a strike. And 1-1. Harris leads off first with 1 away. Gets the bunt down the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. They retire the pitcher on a textbook sacrifice bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Here's Acuna, 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. Whoa.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Olsen, he'll do it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry will hit next. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-0.
Strike one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. In the air to left center. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, pitcher Casey Mize.
So up next, Casey Mize. He hit into a double play his first time up.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball one.
Splitter. Low middle.
Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Baldwin.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman Matt.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Here's Matt Olson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball.
The Tigers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now 1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air. Torkelson has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Splitter. Low middle.
And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Low inside.
On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it himself. One away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Good take by Torres.
Splitter. Low middle.
Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the
And
Tigers,
up next for Detroit, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Terry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, called strike. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's too low. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Spencer Torkelson up next for the Tigers. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two on the ground right side. And that's the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And he'll 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now.
Whoa. That's the ball.
High fly ball, right field. Carpenter on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Tigers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Slide to right his first time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Curveball. Low middle.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That catches the corner. Oh, and 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Nope. Ball one.
Splitter. Low inside.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive.
Low inside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering is downstairs. And foul ball.
Low inside. Splitter. Low middle.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Huh.
The 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Riley fires to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Colt Keith.
So digging in, Colt Keith, 1 for 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Smith.
Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green on the move, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Oh.
Acuna, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. When when you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee. Leading off, Zach McKinstry. He is singled and he is flied to left. That's ripped. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Tigers.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Matt Vierling.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. The Tigers with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Larry Fuller brings him up. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for strike one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Step off throw to first. McKinstry back on a dive. Run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. And that is the inning. Tigers lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
We're
Detroit,
back in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
19,
bottom of the seventh. Will Vest. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Matt Olson digs in now. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Austin Riley at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hanafy, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Finnegan also throwing. And a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Go-ahead run on base. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one in the air center field. Meadows settles under this one, and that's the third out. One left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Daysbel Hernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Daysbel Hernandez.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson, in there for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. And he takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2.
No. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Carpenter leads off first with 1 away.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
That's the ball.
The 2-2. So Torque takes the win.
Next for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler.
Go ahead run on base. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 8th. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Center fielder Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Tapped out in front of the plate. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Mauricio Dubon.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fouled off. This one in the air. Torkelson gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna
And now a meeting
Jr.
near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
Now catching
Kyle
number
Finnegan
34,
on the pitch here,
Jake
and he'll move
Rogers.
into the number 5 spot in the lineup after the double switch. Jake Rogers. He'll hit in the 8th spot. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
The 1-0.
Cold night tonight, Berg, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Braves strand 1, still tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Go-ahead run on base. Jake Rogers, the next to hit, entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Now quick throw to first. McKinstry dives back in safely. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Suarez checks the runner. McKinstry back in on a dive. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Base hit!
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Late swing fouled off. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. Two on, 1 out. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. This to third. Over to Albies. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming on to pitch run for Atlanta, Eli White. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Runner takes off. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swings through that one for strike 1. The winning run on second base. Late with the swing there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
One and two now. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Kyle Finnegan won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Righty
Detroit,
reliever out of the pen,
75,
Brennan Hannafy.
Brennan Hannafy.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. It's the Tigers 1 and the Braves 1. Sean Murphy, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 12, Sean Murphy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Riley Green getting ready to hit. Joey Wentz gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, left field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
No, that's a ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in extra innings. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Kim with the throw to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
Up next to the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. One out and a runner at second, and here in extra innings. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, the tag, and he's safe. And it's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Jahmai Jones.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Two runs across in the inning. Here are the top half of the 10th. That one found hard the other way. Softly hit to third. Riley slings to first in time.
Up next to the Tigers, third baseman, Colt Keith.
And here is Colt Keith. Nice curveball for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And on second, 2 down. Base hit center field. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. The 0-1. There's the strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
0-2 now. Oh. On the ground to third. That ends the frame. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the tough.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flying to center.
That's the ball.
Man at second. Here's a 2-0. Jansen fires. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground to the left. Over to Torres. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
The Braves down to their last out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. The Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 4-2. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.